So the U.S. is seeing wins all around this Independence Day under President Trump's leadership. A new Fox News poll showing 58% of voters are proud of the nation. That marks the highest percentage in more than a decade. My friend, retired Navy SEAL and the host of the Everyday Warrior podcast, Mike Sarraille, joins me now to discuss. Mike, 58% to me still feels like a low number, but it's, I guess, better than it's been.
That's actually an exceptional number. First off, happy 249th, Joey. And let's look at this from a perspective. During the Revolutionary War, those who fought for it never gained more than 45% support from the colonists. So the fact that we have a majority that is proud to be an American, in contrast to the time when we fought for it with minority support, we're trending in the right direction, and that is a positive sign.
We've got a poll up there that showed year by year. We need to put 1775 in there, I guess. I didn't know that stat. Hey, listen, if we're going to look at what makes or the markers that that show that we have some patriotism going on, look at the stats of the military branches and their recruitment. They've exceeded their goals this year. The Army attained 118% of their goal, Navy at 99% of their goal, but the Marine Corps more than 100% of their goal, Air Force more than 100%. And so when we look at this is something we've reported on that was concerning, if not troublesome, and here we are with meeting our goals.
Well, I've got to point out that the Navy is lagging behind every other service, but this is a far cry from the Biden administration. And for the viewers, if you don't know, only 27% of our youth are eligible for military service based off of physical and academic scores. So there are a few things that we have to take into account. One, the Army stood up something called the Future Soldiers Prep Program to help those that are underqualified meet the qualifications and join. Also, additionally, when you have a, let's say, uncertain economy, that will drive people into the military. But here's the thing we can't account for. That is a huge factor, and they're calling it the Trump bump. We should probably call it the Trump and the Hague-Senth bump, to give Pete some credit there. But this shift in patriotic tone and national messaging, people are proud to be Americans, and that drives people into the military, which is an exceptional career that you and I both know well. It becomes part of your DNA, and you will always have that service to country as part of self and on your resume, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, when it comes to being a patriotic American, fewer people, I think, than are proud of this country remember what it took to have this country and what it takes to keep it. You've got a Fox Nation special that reminds us of those stories. The Unsung of Arlington, talking about nearly 500,000 Americans whose stories are largely unknown. Tell us about it.
First off, this was an exceptional privilege to tell the stories of our fallen. We told the story of 5 exceptional soldiers. And the thing is, they're not as well known as famous names in the military. And those legacies, those amazing stories should not remain buried with our fallen. But, Joey, again, the weight you feel when you step onto Arlington or any national cemetery. Yeah. That was... You could feel the weight as we were filming that, the importance of making sure we got these stories right. And I assure you, for any of the viewers, if you go and watch this, you're going to learn about 5 amazing leaders who were patriotic, they were courageous, and they changed the landscape and the fabric of our military today.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, no matter what I do in life, this TV stuff or what have you, one day I'll be just another white marker out there in that cemetery, and that'll be my greatest honor. Mike Sarraille, thank you for your service. We appreciate you. Thanks for this special. I can't wait to check it out. Thanks, brother.
I'm Steve Doocy.
U.S. patriotism surges to decade-long high. Retired Navy SEAL Mike Sarraille joins Fox and Friends First to discuss the surge in patriotism, how it has impacted military recruitment, and a new Fox Nation special honoring fallen service members. Fox News Channel, FNC, is a 24-hour all-encompassing news service delivering breaking news as well as political and business news. The #1 network in cable, FNC has been the most watched television news channel for 18 consecutive years. According to a 2020 Brand Keys Consumer Loyalty Engagement Index report, Fox News is the top brand in the country for morning and evening news coverage. A 2019 Suffolk University poll named Fox News as the most trusted source for television news or commentary, while a 2019 Brand Keys Emotion Engagement U.S. patriotism surges to decade-long high. Retired Navy SEAL Mike Sarraille joins Fox and Friends First to discuss the surge in patriotism, how it has impacted military recruitment, and a new Fox Nation special honoring fallen service members. Fox News Channel, FNC, is a 24-hour all-encompassing news service delivering breaking news as well as political and business news. The #1 network in cable, FNC has been the most watched television news channel for 18 consecutive years. According to a 2020 Brand Keys Consumer Loyalty Engagement Index report, Fox News is the top brand in the country for morning and evening news coverage. A 2019 Suffolk University poll named Fox News as the most trusted source for television news or commentary, while a 2019 Brand Keys Emotion Engagement